said I'd do it, didn't I? I did say I would do it. Gnar, just fucking Gnar. Oh, what have I done? I know my last video about Renekton, I was getting pooped on in lane as Gnar, but don't worry about that. It was 6 AM, I hadn't slept in days, I was incredibly drunk, and I also was trying to pilot a spaceship to the moon, so as you can imagine, my focus was not entirely on playing this little furry ball of shit. So I mean, Gnar, he's not really all that interesting. I mean, there's not that much to him, he's just like a kind of furry, you know, thing that sort of exists. Holy fucking shit, what's going on here? Rage Gene is Gnar's passive, meaning that every time he gets 100 rage, he transforms into Shigeki no fucking anger furball and starts barreling down the lane after you. He gets a shitload of health, armor, magic resist, health regen, attack damage, a house in the Bahamas, a Ferrari, and every time he ulties, he steals your girl. Literally the only good thing that you can pray for going against a Gnar is that he doesn't get to keep the extra XP. He shrinks back down to his original size and HP percentage. Not that that ultimately matters, because you're likely not even going to be alive anyway, so as long as his HP is greater than or equal to 1, then that 1 HP is 1 more HP than you'll have. So why are you so fucked? Well, you see, there's this thing about champions that don't have any mana, and especially ones like Gnar who don't have any kind of energy or resource to manage with their spells. They just don't fucking stop throwing shit at you. Boomerang, 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 fuck off, god damn off, oh god. Gnar throws his boomerang forward in a line, dealing damage and slowing. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Upon reaching max range or hitting an enemy, it will travel back towards Gnar. Okay, so I have to dodge basically 2 skill shots. If Gnar catches his boomerang, it will reduce the cooldown by a minimum of 45%. So do you know what that means? At level 9, if Gnar manages to catch his boomerang, he will be throwing that shit in your direction literally every 5 seconds. When he's mega, it's even fucking worse. The AoE on that shit is ridiculous. It's fucking huge! And he picks it up, then the cooldown's reduced by 60%. Jesus, it just can't get any worse, can it? Hyper. Gnar's basic attacks apply marks on enemy units up to 3. On the 3rd, he deals magic damage equal to a base amount plus the percentage of the target's max health. Okay, so he's Vayne now? Well, fuck, that's really overput. Oh, and when he applies 3 marks, he gets 30% bonus movement speed, which gets much higher as he levels up his ultimate. He also gets this passive regardless upon transferring back into Mini Gnar. So let me get this straight. At level 16, when he gets his 3rd point in his ultimate, he gets a fucking 75% movement speed boost. And he can do this if he auto-attacks something 3 times. So what's going on here? Is he just driving a sports car? He's got Janna in the front seat and Bran taped to the back of the car, propelling that thing into top speeds. Wallop is his Mega Gnar equivalent. He just gets kind of pissed off and slaps the ground and stuns some people. Big whoop. He's got to get in range for that, right? Hop. Hop, 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 skip and jump off a fucking cliff, please, Gnar. Gnar jumps to a location and gains bonus attack speed for 3 seconds, which goes up to 60% at level 5. If he lands on any unit, he bounces off of them to cover twice the distance, dealing damage and slowing it by 60% if it's an enemy. I'm just really starting to get kind of upset reading this. I think I need a moment. Yep. This is probably one of the most frustrating moves of his entire kit. The second you think you're about to kill Gnar, and whoop, there he goes, bouncing off one of his minions back into his own tower. You think you're getting away, whoop, bounces off one of your minions and is now on top of you. Mega Hop is just him throwing his goddamn weight around, slowing briefly and dealing similar damage. Hit the gym and lose a few pounds, twerp. His ultimate is really just a passive when he's small. He gets to go Mega Gnar from level 1, so this skill is kinda just add insult to injury. It basically buffs all of his spells, from reducing cooldowns on Boomerang or increasing movement speed. When he's Mega Gnar though, whoo boy! A massive AoE spell that surrounds Gnar tosses anyone, regardless of where they're positioned around him, in the direction of his choosing, slowing them afterwards. And if it connects with a wall, they take 50% increased damage and they're stunned instead of slowed. This is the fucking game breaker. You think you're safe? You think you're safe, but no. See that wall over there? Yeah, you're going into that wall. There's nothing you can do about it, kid. Knocked into the wall, slam, rock to the face, jump all over you, kill your childhood dog, report you for feeding afterwards. That's just Gnar in a nutshell.